So, there have been really interesting speculations surrounding Shiba Inu and Robinhood, and what's even more interesting is the fact that these rumors have affected the price of the token. Whether there is any sort of truth behind these speculations and how they've affected the SHIB token are what we'll be looking at in today's video. Make sure to stick around for this one. Disclaimer: this is a giveaway winner from yesterday. Hey there, SHIB Army, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining in for another video. If you're new to the channel, you're very welcome here. On this channel, we talk about everything Shiba Inu and the Shiba Inu ecosystem. So if that is something you're interested in, consider joining the family by subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell so that you never miss another video. Now let's get on with the video. As I mentioned earlier, speculations have been going around surrounding Shiba Inu and Robinhood. Since yesterday, rumors have been circulating that Robinhood has finally decided to list Shiba Inu on its platform. And according to the Twitter account for the Zero Hedge financial blog, Robinhood is set to list the token early February. Now, based on the rumors alone, the price for SHIB rose about 16% in just 24 hours, bringing its market cap to about $17.5 billion. Remember that this incredible price increase is in spite of the fact that Robinhood listing rumors have not been confirmed by anybody from Robinhood or even Shiba Inu. Speaking of confirming rumors, Crypto mentions that at this point it's worth mentioning that the story was first released by First Squawk, a Twitter account that has, in the past, been accused of disseminating fake news. For instance, the said account posted in October about Robinhood listing SHIB, citing an anonymous source familiar with the matter. The trading firm later rubbished the false news. So we might want to take that news with a pinch of salt, considering the reputation of the source of the info. However, there is one important takeaway from this, which is that the people are watching this token and are ready to pounce when an official announcement is made. If a piece of unsubstantiated news could see the price of the token jump by 16%, imagine what an official announcement would do. Speaking of official announcements and when they'll come, we still don't know. However, Jason Warnick, the Robinhood chief financial officer, recently mentioned that all requests to list Shiba Inu have been taken note of. According to You Today, Robinhood Chief Financial Officer Jason Warnick said that the popular online trading platform would keep its options open in response to a question about whether or not it intended to list Shiba Inu at the WSJ CFO Network Summit. He mentioned that it's not lost on us that our customers and others would like to see us add more coins. But even as we keep our fingers crossed as we wait for the seemingly elusive Robinhood listing and all the awesomeness that it would spell for Shiba Inu, there are other interesting things happening with the token that we should be getting excited about right now. For instance, recent reports show that SHIB attracts about 2,400 new holders on average every day. And this is happening in spite of the fact that the crypto market has been quite volatile for a while now. In the past 30 days, Shiba Inu has gained more than 70,000 new holders, which is completely insane. That said, a lot of regular investors own a chunk of SHIB tokens, so most of it is owned by whales. To be more specific, about 64% of SHIB tokens are owned by just 10 investors. And according to Finbold, in accordance with this, Shiba Inu has once again surpassed the $1.5 billion mark in capitalization on whale tier wallets, becoming the largest holding among the top 1,000 largest Ethereum addresses on the Ethereum network as per whale stats. Still, according to Finbold, whale's holdings of the Shiba Inu are currently worth $1.67 billion, while ownership of the FTX token, which ranks second, is worth $1.65 billion. You see that $0.02 billion difference? It is a big deal, and the way the SHIB token is really growing, that difference could easily get bigger. One way to see how SHIB is growing is by looking at how many tokens are getting burnt every day. Over the past 24 hours, we've been able to send more than 5.5 million SHIB tokens to a dead wallet from where they can never be retrieved. This brings the amount of SHIB that has been burned so far to a little more than 410 trillion, which is about 41% of the original 1 quadrillion. So we're definitely on the right course as far as reducing the amount of SHIB in circulation goes. However, there is a lot more work to be done, and some SHIB holders seem to be getting restless. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below. #ShibaInu. Good luck! In the comment section of the Twitter post that announced the recent burns, some SHIB holders mentioned that 41% is not high enough to cause substantial price fluctuations, that we would need to get up to 61 to 71% burn before that can happen. Now, what these people have to say is not necessarily unsubstantiated. A burn rate as high as 71% would definitely shake things up. However, considering all the burn activities that have been scheduled for this year, there really isn't any need for fear. At this point, what we should be more concerned with is participating as much as we can in these burn activities. I detailed all the burn activities that have been announced that will be happening this year in a number of previous videos, so you might want to go check out those to figure out which ones you'll be participating in. That said, I must mention at this point that participating in burn activities is completely at your discretion. The tokens are yours and you alone can decide what you want to do with them. I can only give suggestions and you're not obligated to take any of them. Now back to what we've been discussing. We can expect a lot more burns to happen this year, and we can also expect the Shiba Inu community to expand a lot this year. And the reason I mentioned the second one has something to do with Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin. So according to Rick Edelman, the founder of the Edelman Financial Engines, by the end of 2022, a third of Americans would own some Bitcoin. Cointelegraph mentions that Edelman explains it this way. We are already at a quarter of that number, with 24% of Americans owning Bitcoin. It won't be that much of a stretch for it to get to one-third. Bitcoin is becoming more and more mainstream. People are hearing about it everywhere. It isn't going away. Now, considering that Bitcoin is basically the OG cryptocurrency, any sort of attention that is given to the coin will, in some way, rub off on other cryptocurrencies. So, we can expect that as more people hear about Bitcoin and get themselves some, these same people would also hear about the other cryptocurrencies and could also be persuaded into investing into the alt tokens that have established themselves as having real-world use cases. That said, the prediction that more people would own Bitcoin before the end of the year is not the only one that Edelman made. According to Cointelegraph, he also mentioned that while he has predicted a Bitcoin spot exchange traded fund (ETF) for the past 7 years, he's convinced that by 2023 there will have been spot ETF approval. There's absolutely nothing wrong with admitting that Bitcoin paves the way for every other cryptocurrency. The more breakthroughs that Bitcoin experiences, the higher the chances that other cryptocurrencies, including Shiba Inu, have to get those same breakthroughs. So, the next time you hear that Bitcoin has achieved a feat, you should celebrate, even if you're a member of the SHIB army and do not have any Bitcoins, because you can expect your crypto investment to achieve some of the same. Anyway, speaking of Bitcoin, this year the OG crypto will be 13 years old. The cryptocurrency that ushered in the era of cryptocurrency was launched 13 years ago, and as of that time, there wasn't a cash value associated with it. This is crazy, especially when you consider the fact that one Bitcoin is now worth about $43,000. On January 12, 2009, in a move that was probably to test the viability of the blockchain, Satoshi sent a computer scientist, Hack Finney, 10 BTC that were not much back then, but are now worth about $430,000. What should we make of all of this? If you're currently impatient about Shiba Inu, you might want to give it some time. Remember that the token was released barely 2 years ago, and it took Bitcoin 13 years to get where it is today. That said, I did not give financial or investment advice on this channel, and I'm not giving any right now. Before making any financial or investment move, make sure to study the market and carry out research. Whatever you do has to be your own educated decision. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like the video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.